Are you ready to be offended? He's not easily offended, by the way. It's very difficult to offend him. For me, offending everybody, I've seen clips from his channel. I haven't watched any full videos, and hey, if we enjoy this, maybe we'll watch more. Who knows? But one thing I will say is that he's not afraid to say some things, and also his animations that go with it are pretty damn funny. I've seen, like I said, I've seen shorts, but I haven't seen full videos. This is an 11-minute video by offending everybody called "What Are the Best Dating Stats?" I mean,
I actually am pretty easy to offend. I'm offended by stupidity.
Well, there's okay,
sense.
fair enough. There's plenty of that to go
Refusal to
around.
use logic.
Well, okay, there's plenty of that to go around, though, right? There's plenty of stupidity to go around, and it's in what's it called? We have a surplus of stupidity.
I'm just not offended by the things that people typically consider to be offensive. So.
Yeah, that's fair. So,
like, if you're straight up, like, you know, talking shit and being, like, racist or something, then
then you're...
Why are you a piece of shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's my thing. It's like, screw you, dude.
It's not really that I'm offended. I'm just like, why are you a bad person?
Yeah, why are you such a jerk?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so...
It takes $0 to not be a bad person. So.
Yeah, it takes $0, and it's honestly I think collectively it's just for the best. Like, why ruin a good thing?
But I mean, like, people who are making jokes, like, all in, you know, the purpose of humor and stuff, like,
yeah,
I don't typically get offended by that kind of thing.
Well, it's just like Kill Tony. Like, I've watched Kill Tony multiple times. You ever seen that? There's like clips. It's just like Tony Hitchcliff basically brings up a bunch of roasting comedians. You know, like comedians who are like really good at roasting people, and they all go back and forth and they trade barbs, and they don't really care what they say as long as it's nothing like too heinous. Sometimes they do go a little too far, but heck, the crowd's in on it though. The crowd loves it. Me, I don't know. There's some things I'm just like, there's things I wouldn't say, but at the same time, if it's all in good fun and, you know, it's just you and your friends just shooting the shit, then I don't think it really matters that much.
I know there have been times on the channel where people are like, oh, these dudes are clearly offended, like, when I'm not laughed at stuff, and it's like, I'm not offended, it's just, joke wasn't funny, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, there's also people who want to attribute agendas to us. They want to say, well, I remember when we did the Joe Biden versus Donald Trump ERB years ago, back in 2020, I remember they were like, oh, dude, these guys are clearly Biden supporters. Look at how offended they get by this. It's like, oh, wow, these guys are clearly Trump supporters. Look at how it's like, once again, y'all are attributing what you think about us instead of actually letting us explain it ourselves. You see, that's the problem. It's like everybody wants to like just attribute agendas without actually like asking. It's like, here's a question. Here's the thing. How about you ask a question? Just be like, hey, who do you support? And me, I will say, it's not that simple. I don't like politics. Period. Politics literally tears people apart. It literally makes people like butt heads against each other. And a country that's divided is a lot easier to rule over and pull the wool over people's eyes than a united populace that has disagreements, but still, you know, can happily vote for whatever party they damn well please. See? The fact that people are so blind to this and they're just like, oh, I support this side or I support that side. And I'm just like, y'all are both idiots. If you are going to blindly support them and not understand that they're like all parties involved in the political game aren't here to help us. They're here to help themselves. That's it. But anyway, this rant has gone on long enough. I know I've probably offended several people, but we're about to offend everybody. So, what are the best dating stats? Let's see what they have to say.
If dating was like a video game, what would the best stats be? Let's start off with height. For men over 6'5", you're a freak, but freaks are interesting, plus 10. 6'2" to 6'4", short enough not to bump your head, but tall enough to begin, plus 20. 6 foot to 6'2", congrats on being allowed in dating apps, plus 10. 5'8" to 5'10", look at you, Pinocchio, being so close to a real boy, minus 15. Under 5'7", it's time to find a new god, cause yours did you dirty. You heard me, Short Kings.
I'm 6'2", so I guess I'm that in between. But honestly, I'm just way too fat.
The only way you're getting top shelf kitty is with divine intervention. -60. For
Oh no, like if you're 5'7", but yet you got a dong that hangs down to your kneecaps, you're gonna be very popular. Like that's the thing.
women under 4'11 +10 kink, 4'11 to 5'10 classic biddy height +0, 5'11 basketball player Boosie +5, over 5'11 this isn't a zoo, get that giraffe away from me, -20. Next up, body type. For men we have bodybuilder, went a little too far into freakish, -5.
Women of all heights.
I don't care.
Potentially attractive.
Dude, I've seen some women who are like, who are taller than me. Dude, Maria Sharapova is a gorgeous woman, and she's taller than me.
Athlete,
that
straight
one meme from it's from obviously can't say the word on YouTube video, but
yeah,
the really, really tall girl picking up the short girl. It's like, I'm just like, that's hot.
Oh wait, you mean Tasha picking up Susu?
No.
Oh.
That.
Oh.
Them doing
the
that
tribute.
is recreating.
That was their tribute to
yes,
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were recreating that.
For those of you who don't know what image we're talking about, post-production Nate, please do the people watching this video a favor.
Put that in the video.
Not the original, but Tasha Tasha picking up Susu, and I think it's Senescent, like behind Tasha. Like post-production Nate, do the internet a favor and put that in the video.
to pick you up and the stamina to finish, +25. Average Joe, who cares, +0. Pork chop, only -5. You think it'd be more, but women really be settling in our bodies. And of course, Lizzo. And yourself well! -30. For women,
Damn.
we have Skeletor. If I can see your bones, you're not getting my bone, -25. Plain Jane, pretty much what you'd expect, +0. Too much TRT. If your arms are bigger than mine, then you can let yourself out, -10. Thick,
Don't get
deals
that
me-
either, man.
Me neither.
Muscle mommies for the win.
I like Muscle Mommy's pretty good.
I saw a meme yesterday that was like some asshole being like, yeah, if you find a woman that looks like this, and it was a really hot lady, she just had, you know, abs and stuff. It's like, if you find this attractive, congratulations, you're gay. And I was like, guess I'm gay now.
You want to know? Okay, there's one, dude, legitimate. Like, this woman, I swear to God, she is she is Amazonian with, like, her physique. Look at this beast of a woman. Everyone, this is Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill is one of the most naturally gifted, most beautiful women on planet Earth, and she looks like this. She is a literal, like alpha female. Look at this. Look at her. She is gorgeous. She's got, she's talented. And not only that, but, oh my gosh. She has a style on all her own. She stands out.
A man once said, I love the kind of lady who can kick my ass.
I agree. I salute thee. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's Jade Cargill. And anybody who is not about that, okay, your choice. But I like a woman who can take care of herself. So that way, if the end of the world happens, I ain't got to worry about having to look after her.
Yo, chica estás buenísima. +35. I'll lose
The
it by
thickness.
summer. There's a fine line between curvy and diabetic, -10. And you guessed it, Lizzo. Where are my harpoons? Next up, hair. For men, we have LeBron, +20. LeBron, -25. And of course, LeBron, -20.
Yeah, LeBron, it's time to let it go, dude. Just shave your head and just let it go. You're already the greatest, arguably the greatest basketball. I'm not going to say the greatest because here's the thing. I still hold Michael Jordan as the greatest basketball player of all time. Fight me. I don't care. LeBron, I still hold as, the best modern, of the last 20 years. The best of the last 20 years basketball player.
I can't remember who I heard say this recently. It might have been Thor, but I can't 100% say for certain because my memory sucks. But they're like, so people like full heads of hair, right?
Yeah.
It's so people are also very fine and cool with
Yes.
fully bald people look great, but
Yeah.
what people don't like is balding.
Exactly.
So
Commit.
if you're balding, just go ahead and just get rid of it.
Commit. Just buzz it and wax
You'll
it.
look way better and be way more confident once you do.
Yeah. Buzz it and wax it. That's all you got to do, man.
You heard that right. It's worse to have a receding hairline than to be bald. You're basically the fat kid at the pool with his t-shirt on. Like, you're only drawing more attention to yourself.
Yes.
For women, we have Rapunzel, I want to climb in your castle, plus 20. Pigtails, it's like you're giving us handlebars, plus 25. Weave, like a jellyfish, pretty...
Do not touch. Do not touch. Know that from dating a black woman. Do not touch the hair.
to look at, but you'll regret touching it, plus 10. And of course, Jada, where the only thing you're fucking is cancer.
Nah, the only thing Jada is fucking is your son's best friend. Heyo!
Is 30. Next up, eyebrows. For men, we have Caterpillar, basically makeup for your forehead, plus 15. Anthony Davis, better hope you're rich, minus 20. Barely holding on, like your will to live, minus 5. And of course, sliced, daddy, yank me, plus 5. For women, we have natural, do you girl, plus 5. Pencil, with a markers not available, minus 10. And of course, surprised. Nice when I drop trow, but terrible in daylight, minus 15. Next up, beard, for guys.
Good when I'm dropping trout, bad in the daylight.
Guys, we have Babyface. Sorry, most chicks are into porking kids, minus 10. Dirty Sanchez. It's like beating a girl in a hotel lobby. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, minus 10. V, I tried my best. Bonus points for putting in the effort, plus 5. Chad, the ultimate makeup for men as it hides any weak jawline, plus 35. And of course, Grizzly Adams. You'd think growing a lazy, unkept bush would be a turnoff, but surprisingly it isn't, plus 10. For women, we have...
Yeah.
Have as God intended, plus 0. And again, too much TRT. Cut it or yourself, girl, minus 60. Next up, fun bags. For men, we have flat. Typical, I want to end myself, white boy, plus 0. Steve Rogers, giving girls something to hold on to during horseback riding, plus 15. And of course, chicken cutlets. Your body quite literally looks sad, minus 15. For women, we have...
I'm pretty sure I'm like in between flat. I'm not quite Steve Rogers, but I would say I'm definitely like, I don't know.
A cup, or unless you're Asian and come with exotic as default, it's going to be minus 15. B cups, yes, plus 10. C cups, yes, plus 15. D cups, oh doggy, yes, plus 25. And D plus. How about you hop on the treadmill, Becky? Yeah, your pillows are great, but your bed is busted. Still, I do love me some fun bags, plus 10. Next up, booty. For men, we have concave.
Also, I don't believe that that is necessarily always the case, because I've dated a couple of women that were D plus that were not fat.
No, they weren't.
Well, you can just have huge titties.
No,
that happens sometimes.
I was going to say, Kaho Shibuya literally has like F cups or G cups in the U.S. standard, and she is tiny. She is minuscule, and honestly, that's the thing is you never Again, I'm all about women being themselves and women not having to conform or anything like that. I don't care. I am attracted to multitudes and various body types. I don't have a type that I am 100% into. Hell, if someone asks me, it's okay, name me 3 women off the top of your head that you think are absolutely knockouts. Okay, Halle Berry. Well, okay, I originally gave 10, but if I had to give it, Halle Berry / Tyra Banks, Salma Hayek, and Christina Hendricks. 3 very different body types, 3 very different women, and honestly, I mean, that's to me all you need. I don't care. Also, what is damn it, I forgot her name. I'm so busy thinking about those ladies, it's slipping my mind. Anyway.
Does it hurt to sit down? Minus 5. Obese. Have fun buying 2 plane seats. Minus 15. And of course, dumb truck, which tricks women into thinking they have a large butt. And I guess in a way, they do. Plus 10. For women we have flat, I'm not into little boys. Minus 40. California peach. Not the greatest fruit, but still pretty sweet. Plus 5. Fatty, which gives my brain an extra chromosome. It still functions, but at a significantly reduced capacity. Plus 40. And good God.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only holy thing I pray to, plus 50. Next up, eyes. For men, we have lazy. Tough to wear sunglasses indoors without coming off as pretentious. Minus 10.
I'm gonna say...
Clops, like the chromosome in your head is just pushing them together. Minus 25. The are you alone? Women really don't want to be kidnapped. Minus 15. And smoldering. Ooh, odele papi chulo. Plus 20. For women, we have the Anna Taylor-Joy. I'm into kitties, not
the only choices?
I mean, mine's pretty squinty.
Good Lord, that is not what she actually looks like.
No, Anya Taylor-Joy's eyes are far apart, but they aren't that far apart.
No.
Also, you missed Reptilian. Look at Benedict Cumberbatch. His eyes are basically like over here.
Aliens, -15. Carla Delevingne. Just imagine her looking up at you saying, "This is for you, champ." +20. Katy Perry.
I don't know who she is, but she is hot.
Cara Delevingne?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's you remember the shitty Suicide Squad movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was a sorceress, the one who got possessed.
I mean, I didn't actually watch the movie.
Oh,
I only ever saw.
she played the main villainess.
Oh, like that's probably why I don't recognize her. Then, if that's the only thing she's
Oh,
was significant.
Valerian.
The girl that was in Valerian.
Yeah, she was Laureline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She definitely looks older in this picture than
Yes.
she does in Valerian.
Just imagine her looking up at you saying, "This is for you, champ." +20. Katy Perry, who will rev your engine and eventually key your car. But crazy doesn't matter if you're hot. +20. And of course, the ahegao. Why am I attracted to this? Ugh, the male brain really shits the bed sometimes. +20. Next up, nose. For men, we have straight is the only way, son. +10. Jewish, talk about double whammy. -15. And of course, Jamal. Objectively terrible, but your swag allows you to pull it off. +0. For women, we have button. Don't
Hey, what about mine? Mine's pretty wide. I got a pretty wide nose. Like,
I've literally been told by someone I have a big nose before.
well, what do y'all think? It's a little flat, but it's very wide, like this way. I had someone tell me, dude, it looks like you got a bell pepper on your face. They said your nose.
I can't say that on YouTube.
What?
You just want to give it a little boop. +5. And of course, Rhino. Should be hunted down. -20.
Nah,
Next up,
come
teeth. For
on.
men, we have hockey player. Those shots you've been taking to your face haven't been helping your game. -15. Hollywood. Lights, camera, heck.
Mine are all right. Got a few imperfections, but I think mine are okay.
+20. Beaver, unless you're putting wood in your mouth, -5. Vampire, turning neck kisses into hospital visits, -5. And of course, chain smoker, looking too much like an R. Kelly victim, -15.
Oh,
For women,
God.
we have pearls. Now that's a good money shot, +15.
Oh.
Ew, get it fixed. Every time you're happy, it makes me sad, -15. And of course, dentures. Wait, you're telling me you can take all the teeth out of your mouth?
I have heard stories. I've never experienced it myself, but I've heard stories of gummers, the gum jobbers. I don't want to find out, but at the same time, some have said it was the best ever, and I'm like, all you, man, all you, good on you, but nope, not for me.
Not unless I'm 80. I'm pretty sure when I'm 80, I'll take whatever I can get, you know? If it even still works.
Next
at
up,
that point.
jawline.
Yeah.
For men, we have chiseled. Nail my body with your hammer face, +40. And weak. We all know you're a bottom, -30. For women, we have pufferfish. Better start improving your blowing game, -20. And did I eat today? Don't worry, I got some meat for you, +10. Next up,
Yeah,
skin
but
tone.
Go back to the fucking tape. Like,
And weak. We all know.
you know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
It's like, yes, that's right, monobrow. Yep, you have one eyebrow and
no
no
chin.
chin. and just the picture of it, like, that's the face that Ed makes. Like,
Yeah. I see it.
Oh, you're a bottom, -30. For women, we have pufferfish. Better start improving your blowing game, -20. And did I eat today? Don't worry, I got some meat for you, +10. Next up, skin tone. For men, we have vanilla,
No.
who spend so much time playing Minecraft, they think the sun is square, -5. Aladdin, run my lamp genie, +20. And of course, darkness. Black don't crack. Black dough crack, but black don't crack.
Why? Why?
damn.
I was going to say, I think I'm between vanilla and Aladdin because honestly, I'm a little tan naturally. Like I go when I go out in the sun, I get really really dark. But yeah, I don't know.
Obviously, I get like, you know, like completely white. A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
20. And of course, darkness. Black don't crack. Black dough crack, but black don't crack. Plus 15. For women, we have Ghost, girl who uses sunscreen as foundation, minus 5. Now don't get these confused with the soulless, or demons sent here to kill every boner they see, minus 40. Beach baddie, sun is the only...
Dude, fuck you, dude. Christina Hendricks is a ginger and she is fucking gorgeous.
Every single skin tone is hot on a lady.
I agree. I mean,
I
dude,
love pale ladies, and I love tan ladies, and I love very dark ladies.
oh yeah.
So-
I don't have preference about that, dude. I am all about like just whatever. Like, I don't care what the rapper looks like. I'm attracted.
Plus 20. Milk chocolate, my favorite guilty pleasure, plus 20. And of course, dark chocolate. Guaranteed to make family reunions a little more colorful. Plus...
My family doesn't care. Hell, like I said, I've dated a black girl before, and you know my family didn't care. Hell, I had a cousin who she thought it would be a big deal, like her bringing her boyfriend over, and he was black. And here was the thing: we all just sat around, talked shit, and just ate barbecue. That's all we did.
There's
no problem.
like I think it's more rare, but there's like, you know, a few ladies in the world I've seen pictures of that are like the darkest imaginable color.
Oh no,
And it
yeah.
is so pretty.
Oh dude, yeah.
Like they look absolutely gorgeous.
I've seen several, dude. There was one woman, I believe she was from Ghana. She is like very, very dark skinned, and her hair, she basically, it wasn't like out here, but it was just like the perfect the perfect range of like her afro, and she basically was just wearing like, I forget what they call it. It's basically like a traditional Ghanaian garb, it's sort of like goes over your shoulders, then wraps around your like abdomen like a kimono. I can't remember what it's called, but she was walking around and was basically just like talking about, you know, her village where she was from and everything. And ever since she came to America, you know, like she got all these modeling deals and everything, and then her going back to Ghana and giving so much money back to like the people who helped her get out of Ghana. Like that's the thing, like her whole tribe, her whole like village came together to raise money so that she could go to America, because everyone knew she was beautiful, everyone knew she was gorgeous, and they sent her to America. She became a millionaire, and basically she came back and like bought them all new homes, hooked them up with solar power, got, you know, dug wells and everything. Basically enhanced her village because they did so much for her, and then she gave back to them.
Nice.
That is, once again, it not only shows that you are a beautiful woman physically, you are a beautiful person inside. And to me, that is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing, when it comes to the quality of a person. Period. That's all I gotta say.
Plus 20. Next up, complexion. For men, we have pizza. Get your face go away from me. Minus 15. Ashy. If you want to rub down, then start giving yourself one.
Get some lotion, bruh.
Minus 5. And are you wearing makeup? Make you wear makeup too, okay? Plus 15. For women, we have flawless, allowing your outside to represent your inside.
There
That's
was
right.
not very
fake.
many options for you.
No, I don't wear makeup. I don't
guess
wear
it's just
makeup,
you
and I'm
don't
not
get-
ashy.
I guess you
Like-
don't get points for anything that's like not one of those three. Is
Like,
how they're doing
well,
this.
well, that's the thing. My skin doesn't get ashy. I don't have a pizza face, and I don't wear makeup. I'm just a dude.
It's like I get pimples, but it's not like to the point of like pizza face.
Well, no, well, everyone gets pimples, dude. You get pimples even into your like 50s and 60s.
A bad one right there, right now. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
all
you get
over
them on the
and-
corner of your nose all the time, like inside right there, on the ridge of it. Yeah, it happens.
Plus 10. Depressed raccoon. This is how you get rabies. Minus 15. And oh, is that what you really look like? Minus 30. Next up, smell. For men, we have pre-gym. Natural musk. Plus 5. Post-gym. Better hope your girl isn't diabetic.
You can tell
before
I don't
swallowing
have
your
the standard like beauty standards, because like the depressed raccoon girl look is hot to me. It's like goths and emo girls are hot.
Nothing wrong with that.
Salty balls, minus 20. For women, we have fruity. Give me that pear girl, plus 15. And fishy, your cooters past expiration, minus 30. Next up, voice. For men, we have Elmo. No one's tickling you, minus
Elmo!
10. Vin Diesel, making her thinking about starting a
Family. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. It's like, so does that mean that 10 seconds or less in bed? It's like, family.
Plus 15, and of course, every accent except for Yiddish. Don't expect her to swallow when you keep spitting. Minus 15.
Oh, yeah, the Yiddish, actually, it's more Hebrew that does the...
What if you have the strong Bible voice?
Yeah. Whereas me, I can do accents. That's my thing. I can do multiple accents. Also, my voice has changed. You remember Thor talking about basically you hitting second puberty? I hit that while on this channel because going back and watching our old videos, like I was up here, I was talking like this so much, and then around like 30 or 31, all of a sudden my voice lowered down quite a bit more, and now it's more relaxed, and I actually have what people would call a fairly smooth voice now. Plus my accents, I can play with accents. I can play with accents all day. Like that's one thing I love doing. Anyway, like if you want me to be that Australian outback lover, I can do it, baby. Like, g'day there, Sheila.
I don't know if you ever thought of trying it, but my old bassist from my first band, we went to the bar next to ETSU.
Oh no!
I can't remember what that place is called. That was literally the one that's right next to campus, right?
Yeah.
And he talked in a fake Irish accent.
Oh,
and
yeah,
dude, like women walked by and stopped to talk to him.
I
they were like,
imagine.
"Oh my god, I love your accent." He's like, "Yeah, I'm just visiting my cousin." Like, you know,
I'm visiting my cousin over here.
Where are you from originally? And
I'm from Cork. I'm from Cork County.
It's like, oh, I'm from Dublin, you know, and stuff like that. It's like just visiting my cousin.
Everyone from Ireland's from Dublin. Go with somewhere original. Go with like Cork or or Limerick County.
Everyone's from Dublin, so I mean, it's believable. So.
It's like, where are you from? I'm from Cork County, in outside of Kilkenny, in Ireland somewhere. By the way,
if you don't know a lot about accents and you go somewhere random, though, you could end up throwing out somewhere that you shouldn't have that accent.
Well, no, if you go to Boston and you're dealing with like someone from the motherland, they're gonna test you, and you will lose.
Yeah, literally, I couldn't believe it. Like, girls just stopped when they heard him talking to other people, and were like, "Oh my god,
dude!" Actually, funny enough, I do that with my Australian accent sometimes. I do it with my Aussie accent. And some women are just like, "My gosh, where are you from?" It's like, "Oh, I'm from Brisbane. Down under, if you know what I mean." And then they're just like, "Oh my gosh, why are you where are you over here?" It's like, "I'm just over here on a school expedition. Just out here trying to
a vacation for being right side up for once."
Yeah, absolutely. Wanted to see what the toilets look like when they actually flush the other direction.
My Australian my Australian accent is so bad.
That's all right, bro. First off, let me tell you something straight up. Ladies love a good Australian accent. Especially if it's one of the sexy ones. Like Chris Hemsworth or what's his name?
The only accent I really ever practiced was British accent.
British accents are fun. Of course, there's the Cockney accent. The Jason Statham is like, "Oh, what you doing over here, mate? What you trying to pull, eh? Oh, what the fuck are them bloody shoes, mate?
Well,
are those bloody slip-ons, mate?"
I don't know if I can't do that one. I've never really tried that one.
And then, of course, there's the more posh British accent, which is a little more, close to the chest, if you will. It is as though you are in Parliament yourself and you are making the rules for the people of your country to follow. Yes.
Like, "Oi! They over there throwing our bloody tea in the fucking harbour."
Oh gosh. Then there's the Scottish accent, which there's multiple Scottish accents, but I like the Aberdeen one. Like, "Hey lad, let me tell you something. You don't know what you're talking about. Every time I come home, you're on about some shite I don't know a fucking thing about." And then of course the Edinburgh one. The Edinburgh one's fun. Glasgow as well. But yeah. Anyway.
For women with plain Jane.
It's fucking raw!
Gonna kill someone!
Yeah.
10 plus 0, chipmunk. Yeah, and have your neighbors think that you're porking kids? No thanks, minus 15.
Oh.
And of course, heavy smoker. Sounds like they had a bad transition, minus 10. Next up, tattoos. And for men who don't have any, what are you doing? Don't you want attention? We'll start by drawing.
I ain't got no tats.
Oh, by the way, the Ada voice is plus 10 for ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Hands around your neck. Yeah, that's a conversation starter.
Although none of them actually sound like that without trying to. that I've heard.
Oh my God.
But no tats implies white bread in bed, -5. Sleeve gives the impression that you're a bad boy with a substance abuse problem, +20. And Machine Gun Kelly, one step below blackface, -30. For women, we have none. Innocent, probably doesn't do butt play, -10. Below the neck, kinky, might put your hands in the back of her head during jobs, +20. And above the neck, severe childhood trauma, -25. Next up, intelligence, and for men, it's -5. Women don't want smart guys, they want confident dummies. Screw insight, wisdom, and self-reflection. Give me some impulsivity. Is it wise to raw in the third date? No, but it's so hot.
It's also very stupid. Jesus Christ, this is why I don't have kids. Because that's the thing. People can consider me boring all they want to. I ain't gonna, like, risk having a fucking kid. Period. Also, the thing about it is just, like, I hate the fact that it's true. There was this girl I knew. Smart as a whip. Just an absolute peach of a person, you know, just like good person. Then all of a sudden, she found this dude. She dated this one guy, very nice guy, very good guy, and they went like four-wheeling. They went on trips together. They did everything together. And then all of a sudden, she decided that she needed to live her life and she needed to see what was out there. And then she found some trailer park pill pushing shitbird who just got out of jail, and she wound up screwing him and getting pregnant from him, and basically was stuck. And then she was like, then later on, I remember hearing her complain. She's like, I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Why has life been so difficult for me? It's because you made a dumb decision. See? It's like, we are slaves to our own decisions. Don't pretend like, oh, society did this to me. No, in a lot of cases, you did this to yourself. Okay? I'm not gonna like make commentary about like greater society and how people are basically just like at the beck and call of like the whims and misgivings of asshats who run this damn shit show of a country. But in a lot of cases, a lot of the decisions that people make are boneheaded decisions that make no sense. Like, for instance, being in a relationship with a decent guy, and then because of one little misunderstanding, you go off and you fuck around, you get pregnant twice by some asshat, and now you're basically all alone with two kids, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry.
Women, intelligence is -20. I don't need a smart
300.
girl diagnosing me.
A moron? Yeah, minus 1,000.
Idiot -200, moron -300.
I need a broken, easily impressionable Christian chick who I can gaslight into thinking that she's the problem. Next up, confidence. For men, confidence can mask your shortcomings. Unless, of course, that's being short, then keep trying to reach that noose. +30. For women, confidence makes us think you're willing to ride our bike with no helmet. +20. Next up, humor. For men, making a woman laugh is like unzipping their fly. It's not taking off their pants, but you're making solid progress. +15. For women, it's -10. No guy has ever said, dude, she has thick thighs, perky tatas, and best of all, she's a comedian. Next up, empathy. For men, being a caring, loving individual is too vanilla. Biddies want some fight any guy that looks at her chocolate. -10. For women, the nicer she is, the less likely she'll cheat on you. +10. Next up, jealousy. Men hate that not sucking my D malarkey. -30. Women say they hate it, but secretly desire it. Ultimately, they just want to be the center of attention, and getting a man heated about them really fuels their furnace. +30. Next up, good with kids. For men, it's the ultimate turn on, which is funny because playing with little boys is also the ultimate turn off.
Oh, why? Also, the thing about it is, like, I'm good with kids because I helped raise my nephews and also my little sisters as well, who were much younger than me. And, I'm good with kids. I know how to corral kids. I know how to keep kids entertained, at least.
I don't.
Fair enough.
+35. For women,
Unless
it's
they're a
gross.
weird
Every
kid
time
like Jazz who likes to clean. I don't know.
That's a weird one. I don't understand that.
Jazz like, you got anything I can clean? And I was like, I have all kinds of chores I'll shove off on you.
It's like, where are you from?
You want to unload our dishwasher? Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
Time you play with kids, you want kids. Stop looking at me like you're turkey baster, Becky. -5.
Oh my god. Okay. I've had a serious conversation one time about having kids. Like, legit. And basically, it came out of nowhere. I was sitting there and I was just playing around on like my Game Boy. Then all of a sudden, a girl that I was dating at the time, she was sitting on my bed next to me. She was just like, "What do you think about kids?" And I literally like almost dropped my Game Boy. I was just like, "Wait, what?"
Because you're asking that question to a dude who's sitting here playing a Game Boy?
No, here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. And here's the other thing, too.
Do I look like I'm ready for kids?
By her asking that question, I thought she was pregnant. That's the thing. By her asking that question, I thought she was pregnant. And I'm just like, oh, my dad is going to fucking kill me?
Dude, I've had, like, way more actual serious scares than that on multiple occasions, unfortunately.
Well, no. I've had, like, some serious scares, too. But it was mostly just like she was late, and then she had her period, and those were fairly scary. That one didn't scare me as much as it just like caught me off guard.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable airing my situation.
You don't have to. That's the thing.
5. Next up, career. For men, a great career means you either have money, status, or both.
Huh?
I don't want kids at this point. Like,
I wouldn't mind kids.
I've never been remotely close to a place in my life where I feel like I would be comfortable trying to have a kid with someone, so I don't see it happening.
Fair enough.
At this point.
Both, all of which are vitamins to women, plus 30. For women, unless it's massage therapist, we're not interested. Minus.
Well, I am a pretty good masseuse. I've been told by many women out there I have very magic fingers and thumbs. Specifically my thumbs. I got the weird hitchhiker thumbs. Makes it easier for me to, like, really get in there and just, hit them deep spots.
10. Next up, clothes.
So
for men,
dirty.
a suit is like...
It's as dirty as you want to think of it. I'm not saying I'm doing anything naughty, but every woman that I've ever massaged has always just said, "Can you do it again, please?"
the push-up bra on a girl. It instantly makes them forget that you're a struggling adult who can't do his own taxes. Plus 20. Designer, you make poor financial decisions, and poor decisions make women think you're a bad boy. Plus 10. And of course, Walmart. Too poor for yourself, too poor for me. Minus 10. For women, we have tight. Thank you to the man who invented yoga pants. Plus 20. The why are you always cold? I knew you were a snake. Minus 15. And of course, Skank City. Just a lonely farmer
that
looking for
outfit
his
was
hoe. Plus
fucking
20.
cute as hell.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cute. I like that outfit.
You were a snake, minus 15. And of course, Skank City. Just a lonely farmer looking for his hoe, plus 20. Now let's talk about some accessories. Glasses,
Too
for
much.
men, we have too poor for LASIK, too poor for me, minus 15. Women, the sexy librarian whispering, make me scream, plus 20. Necklace, men, we get it, you're Italian, plus 5. Women, love seeing a pearl necklace, plus 5. Watch, men, time for you to pick me up, plus 10. Women, great, another thing we have to buy you, minus 5. Earrings, men, we get it, you're gay, minus 5. Women, shinier, more rare, plus 5. Rings, men, if it's not a wedding ring, then saw off your fingers, because no girl would be needing them, minus 10. Women, any ring on any finger, we just assume you're married. Now, not on your flight. You can't store your baggage here, minus 15. And of course, the ultimate accessory.
Any ring on any finger, we assume you're... Do you not know how to figure out which ring's a wedding ring, dude?
Yeah, right here on the ring finger. She's got a pinky ring, a middle ring, or a pointer ring, or heck, even a thumb ring. I'm just gonna be like, oh hey, what's that about? Like, hey, that's a nice ring. What does it mean? Especially if it has like a gemstone on it or something like that. Like, there's a girl I met who had like an aquamarine ring, and it was a really cool story about like it was a ring that her grandma gave her. And I was just like, oh, dude, that's awesome. Like, how long did she have the ring? It's like, oh, well, I don't know. My grandma, she never told me how old it was, but she gave it to me like about a year before she passed away. And I was like, oh man, I'm sorry. But yeah, honestly, dude, I don't care. Order as many rings as you want.
Am I the only weirdo that if I like see a lady out that I think's attractive, I'm just like looking at that finger?
If you don't see anything on here,
It's the past like 4 or 5 women that I've been like, she's really cute and hot, and she's actually pretty nice, and then I've looked and I saw a ring, and I'm just like, fuck.
yeah. Here's the thing: you can also tell if they take their ring off. Most of the time, I got fooled once. Girl was engaged, and she messed around with me. I had no idea she was involved with somebody. Basically, she took her ring off every time she came to work. And yeah, here's the thing: you can usually tell like the little pale shadow, especially if they've had it on for a long time.
Money. For men, money buys stats. It's like the V-Bucks of real life. Plus, unlimited. For women, it doesn't matter. First off, our fragile egos won't accept you earning more money than us.
I don't care.
I'm not a man! No, I said I make 300 grand. Secondly, it's not going to change anything, because even if you're a doctor, we both know you're not paying for the first date, plus 0. And lastly, let's talk about different age groups. For men, 14 to 17, unless you're a middle school teacher with a history of trauma, minus 25. 18 to 24, gets hard, stays hard, goes hard, plus 10. 25 to 34, plant your seed in my fertile soil, plus 15. 34 to 49, ooh, pick me up from school, daddy, plus 10. 50 to 62, let me pour your salt on my pepper, plus 10. 62 plus, take what you can get, old man, minus 35. For women under 18, what is this, Drake's bedroom? Minus 80. 18 to 24, is this a crime? This feels like a crime.
It's
you know
close
what?
to a
Being
crime.
told you shouldn't do something makes you want to do it, plus 15. 21 to 34, put it in. 34 to 42, stepmom vibes, plus 15. Over 42, spoiled meat, minus 50.
Bullshit. Bullshit. There are plenty of women over 42 that I would happily make into a, like, no, never mind. I don't want to say more. There. I was about to get a little dirty with it, but this guy's already getting dirty enough. But no, 42 plus, nah, dude. Age like fine wine. There's some women out there, I will happily just like, I will go exploring in that cave.
Now, I hope you guys were keeping tally because it's time to add up your points. Or for some of you, subtract. Anyway, if you're 30 or above, you're a baddie. 0 to 29, porkable. -1 to -29, get it together. And below -29, there doesn't have to be a tomorrow. But whatever your score is, it's probably higher than your friends. That's why you need to share this video with them and let them know.
And now I'm curious, and it's probably going to be, really low.
I would say I'd probably be like 1 to 29. I'd probably be like...
I wonder
0 to
how long
29.
it would take to go back through and actually add it up.
I don't know. I
Probably
mean...
too long.
Hold on, real quick. Let's do a little speed run. So...
Tall enough to begin. Plus 20.
Yeah. So... 20...
Tokyo, being so close to a real boy. -15.
Minus 15... You're 5'11", right? Okay.
5 foot.
Plus 10,
10.
5'8" to 5'10". Look at you. You, Pinocchio, being so close to a real boy.
Should I count
-15.
5 foot 10 and a half as like the next one up? It's like in between.
10, 5'8" to 5.
Yeah, you didn't even count 5 foot 11.
So I guess it's a 0.
Plus 20. 6 foot to 6'2". Congrats on being allowed in dating apps. Plus 10. 5'8" to 5'10".
Yeah, and then, ladies...
For men, we have bodybuilder, who went a little too far into freakish, -5. Athlete, strength to pick you up and the stamina to finish, plus 25. Average
No.
Joe, who cares, plus 0.
Plus 0, okay.
Pork chop, only minus...
Okay, maybe I'll give myself pork chop because I am pretty hefty. Anyway.
5. Plain, let you see, I'll lose it. Are my harpoons! Next up, hair. For men, we have LeBron, plus 20. LeBron, minus 25. And of course, LeBron, cool with his t-shirt on. Like, you're only drawing more attention to yourself. For women, we have Rapunzel. Eve,
Okay.
you're f***ing. His forehead, plus 15. Anthony Davis, better hope you're rich, minus 20. Barely holding on. Like,
I was gonna say, do I have caterpillars?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
up for your forehead, plus 15.
Okay, plus 15. Not bad. Barely holding on. Beard.
Sorry. Because you can dive. Chad, the ultimate makeup for men as it hides any weak jawline, plus 35. And of course, Grizzly Adams. You'd think growing a lazy, unkept bush would be a turnoff, but surprisingly it isn't, plus 10. For women, we have As God Intended, plus 0. Fun bags. For men, we have Flat, typical I want to end myself white boy, plus 0. Steve Rogers, giving girls something to hold on to during horseback riding, plus 15. And of course, chicken cutlets. Your body quite literally looks sad, minus 15. For women, we have A cup,
I'll go ahead and
or
give
unless
that.
you're Asian and comes 15. D Your booty. For men, we have concave. Does it hurt to sit down? Minus 5. Obese. Have fun buying 2 plane seats. Minus 15. And of course, dumb truck, which tricks women into thinking they have a large butt. And I guess in a way, they do. Plus 10. For
I don't think
Hey!
I have any of those.
Well, I've got a dump truck, so... Good God.
plus 50. Next up, eyes. For men, we have lazy. Tough to wear sunglasses indoors without coming off as pretentious. Minus 10. Cyclops. Like the chromosome in your head is just pushing them together. Minus 25. The Are You Alone? Women really don't want to be kidnapped. Minus 15. And
I don't have
smolder.
that, do I?
No, you don't. I'd say you
I
have
think
like
I have smoldering.
yeah.
Ooh, odele papi chulo, plus 20. For
Okay.
women, we have the ant looking up at you car. The male brain really way, son! Plus 20. Next up, nose. For men, we have straight is the only way, son! Plus 10. Jewish, talk about double whammy, minus 15. And of course, Jamal. Objectively terrible, but your swag allows you to pull it off, plus 0. For women,
Plus 0 for me. I'd say for you, your nose is straight.
the only way, son!
Yeah, your nose is straight. It's basically like a straight line down, like that. There's no real like ridge or bump or anything like that. So I'd say you're plus 10 on that. Oh, teeth.
Player, those shots you've been taking to your face haven't been helping your game, minus 15. Hollywood, lights, camera, action, plus 20. Beaver, unless you're putting wood in your mouth, minus 5. Vampire, turning neck kisses into hospital visits, minus 5. And of course, chain smoker, looking too much like an R. Kelly victim, minus 15. For women, we have pearls.
Minus
now that's
15.
a good.
I don't know where I would be. I mean, would I be hockey player because I've got some divots in my teeth from like where they've been chipped from where I've been like fighting and stuff? What do you think in terms of my teeth?
Nah, I mean, I don't think you get any points minus or plus on your teeth.
Oh, okay. So I'll just let it be then. Jawline.
Health, plus 30. Next up, jawline. For men, we have chiseled. Nail my body with your hammer face,
Definitely
plus
don't
40.
have
And
that.
weak. We all know you're a bottom, minus 30. For women,
I
we
don't
have
think I
puffer
have
fit.
what do you think? It's like in between.
Yeah.
Like, pretty
You.
much, yeah.
He's got. Yeah. You got normal. Me, mine's pretty flat. I do have a strong chin. I got that butt chin, so I'm happy about that. So I guess 0 on that.
If I'm actually in shape, I
Think
think
the
my
sun is-
jawline can be close to chiseled, but
Where?
I
Minus
haven't been actually in shape since like probably like 7 or 8 years ago now.
5. Aladdin, run my lamp genie, plus 20. And of course,
Plus 15 because I'm a little bit in between. So let's see. It was 45 plus 15. Yeah.
darkness. Blast,
What
girl
was
who
the
uses
first one
sunscreen.
there?
5.
Vanilla.
Aladdin, run my lamp
Vanilla minus 5.
genie, plus 20, plus 15. Soulless, or demons, 20. Family reunion. Get your face go away from me, minus 15. Ashy, if you want to rub down, then start giving yourself one, minus 5. And are you wearing makeup? Make you wear makeup too, okay? Plus 15. For women,
I'm not. I guess 0 because I don't wear makeup. I'm not ashy, and I don't have a pimple face.
better hope your girl isn't. Next up, smell. For men, we have pre-gym, natural musk, plus 5. Post-gym, better hope your girl isn't diabetic before swallowing your salty balls, minus 20. For women, we have fruity. Give me that.
Yeah, I got basically neither of those because
I don't know.
showered and deoed, you know?
For men, we have Elmo. No one's tickling you, minus 10. Vin Diesel, making her thinking about starting a family, plus 15. And of course, every accent except
Plus
I
15.
get nothing on that.
No, I think you got a fairly low voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Family. Second plus how much for that?
15.
every year enough to give consent, plus heavy smell. What are you doing? Don't you want attention? We'll start by
Tattoos.
drawing hands around your neck. Yeah, that's a conversation starter. Hey, what's up with your father, Cunningham? But no tats implies
see
white
a
bread in bed,
dark
minus
eye.
5.
Got
Sleeve
shot.
gives the impression that you're a bad boy with a substance abuse problem, plus 20.
What
And
was the
Machine
first
Gun
one
Kelly,
for
one
tattoos?
sleeve gives the up with your father,
it,
Cunningham. But no
30.
tats implies white bread in bed, minus 5.
Damn it. You got tats though, so
Sleeve
I
gives the
don't have
impression
a
that you're a bad
sleeve.
boy with a
but you do have them on your arm. You do have one on your arm.
Doesn't count though.
substance abuse problem, plus 20. And Machine Gun Kelly, one step below blackface, minus 30. For women,
So all I got is one up here that's not visible. So I
See,
don't
how
get
much
the-
the
is the
substance
sleeve?
abuse problem, plus 20.
I would say you could go plus 10 because you at least have tattoos.
I'm
And they're-
going by his system though,
Ah, fair enough.
just to see what he thinks of me.
Men, it's minus 5. Women don't want severe childhood trauma, minus 25. Next up, intelligence, and for men, it's minus 5. Women don't want smart guys, they want confident dummies. Screw insight, wisdom, and self-reflection. Give me some impulsivity. Is it wise to raw dog on the third date? No, but it's so hot. For women,
I guess minus 5 on that for me. Because I've been told like I'm too smart, so
intelligence can mask your shortcomings. Unless, of course, that's being short, then keep trying to reach that noose. Plus 30. For women, confidence makes us think slight into thinking that she's the problem. Next up, confidence. For men, confidence can mask your shortcomings. Unless, of course, that's being short, then keep trying to reach that noose. Plus 30.
I guess 0, because I'm not overly confident, but I'm also not, like, to the point where it's just like,
Making a woman laugh is like unzipping their fly. It's not taking off their pants, but you're making solid progress. Plus 15.
I told them pretty funny.
I mean, I made a lot of women laugh, so...
Well, there you go. Plus 15.
She's a comedian. Next up, empathy. For men, being a caring, loving individual is too vanilla. Biddies want some fight any guy that looks at her chocolate. Minus 10.
Damn it.
And just, like, to illustrate, like, my most recent Facebook interaction.
Oh, God. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yay! There you go.
That not sucker she is, the less likely she'll cheat on you. Plus 10. Next up, jealousy. Men hate that not sucking my D malarkey. Minus 30. Women say they hate.
I mean...
Men hate that not sucking my D malarkey. Minus 30. Women...
I mean... I don't really get that jealous. I mean, what do you think?
If I'm being completely honest with myself,
Uh-huh.
like, I've been fucked over too many times, and I'm too... I wouldn't say I'm too... I would say I'm adequately apt to view certain things as red flags. Like,
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, I would call myself jealous if I'm being completely honest with myself. Like, I don't like the idea of, like... I definitely wouldn't be okay with, like, my girlfriend going to hang out with, like, an ex, like, by herself or something.
Yeah, that... No, I draw the line there. 100% draw the line. 100%.
And a lot of women would consider that to be jealous.
Them really fuels their furnace. Plus 30. Next up, good with kids. For men, it's the ultimate turn on, which is funny because playing with little boys is also the ultimate turn off. Plus 35.
Okay, plus 35,
I
so...
would say, like, I'm okay.
For women, it's gross. Every time you play with kids, you want kids. Stop looking at me like you're turkey baster, Becky. Minus 5. Next up, career. For men, a great career means you either have money, status, or both. All of which are vitamins to women. Plus 30. For women, unless it's massage therapist, we're not interested. Minus 10. Next up, clothes. For men, a suit is like a push-up bra on a girl. It instantly makes them forget that you're a struggling adult who can't do his own taxes. Plus 20. Designer, you make poor financial decisions, and poor decisions make women think you're a bad boy. Plus 10. And of course, Walmart. Too poor for yourself, too poor for me. Minus 10. For women...
Damn it.
We have tight. Thank you to the man who invented yoga pants. Plus 20. The why are you always cold? Plus 20. I'm in the sexy library. Glasses. For men, we have too poor for LASIK. Too poor for me. Minus 15.
Damn.
God damn it.
I'm in the sexy librarian whispering, make me scream. Plus 20. Necklace. Men, we get it. You're Italian. Plus 5. Women, love seeing a pearl necklace. Plus 5. Watch. Men, time for you to pick me up. Plus 10. Women, great. Another thing we have to buy you. Minus 5. Earrings. Men, we get it. You're gay. Minus 5. Women, shinier, more rare. Plus 5. Rings. Men, if it's not a wedding ring, then saw off your fingers, because no girl would be needing them. Minus 10. Women, any ring on any finger, we just assume you're married. I'm not on your flight. You can't store your baggage here. Minus 15. And of course, the ultimate accessory, money. For men, money buys stats. It's like the V-Bucks of real life. Plus, unlimited. For women, it doesn't matter. First off, our fragile egos won't accept you earning more money than us thing, because you groups. For men, 14 to 17, unless you're a middle school teacher with a history of trauma, minus 25. 18 to 24, gets hard, stays hard, goes hard, plus 10. 25 to 34, plant your seed in my fertile soil, plus 15. 34 to 49, ooh, pick me up from school, daddy, plus 10. 50
Plus 10.
to 62, let me pour your salt on my pepper, plus 10. 62 plus, take what 80. 18 to 20, do it, plus 15 to add up your points. Or for some of you.
Okay.
Wow. I actually did way better than I thought I would.
Huh. I had 60.
Damn. I have
Yeah.
40.
Subtract. Anyway, together and below Addy. 0 to 20.
So yeah, hey, we're bad. We're both baddies. Hey, Bones. There you go.
29, porkable. -1 to -29, get it together. And below -29, there doesn't have to be a tomorrow. But whatever your score is, it's probably higher than your friends. That's why you need to share this video with them and let them know that you're better.
Your score was
'Cause what's
higher
the
than
point
your
of being
friends. Mine was not.
attractive if you can't shove it in people's faces? And if there's anything you should take away from this video, it's women are attracted to a-holes while men are attracted to a-hole. Where are my harpoons? You know what you want to do. Oh, you want to push that subscribe button.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I appreciate it.
Oh, push the button. Push the button.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I would do it.
Push it.
That's fucking funny.
That is pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Okay, so.
Yeah, I don't agree with all the opinions on certain things, but overall, pretty funny and good.
Bro did not fall off. So yeah, this was actually really funny. I actually liked this. This was actually really funny, and honestly, if people want us to watch more of like offending everybody, I'm down. From what I understand, he's got quite a bit of different videos for everybody, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, I liked this. This was actually really good. So
apparently, we're actually pretty attractive, so ladies, let me know.
And by the way, it's just like, you're welcome.
I still need a family.
Family.
Family is the most important thing. I haven't actually seen those movies, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But
Well, I was going to say, it's like there's two things at this table that matter more than anything. Number one, family. And number two, Corona, because we gotta make money with a Corona sponsorship. Like literally, Corona, and the label always has to be facing out so you can see that it's a Corona. That's the most hilarious part of those movies.
I prefer the dark goggle version with the shiv.
There you go. All right. Anyway,
Riddick's a badass.
Riddick is badass, no doubt. But anyway, that's going to do it, everyone. So that was offending everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and if y'all want to see more, feel free to let us know. But until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.
What if I just start talking like that on every video now?
Family.